6 now and new this morning, we are getting a closer look at the impact that the ignition interlock system has on drunk drivers.
In the 5 years since Virginia law required anyone convicted of a DUI to have the system installed, we've seen some improvements.
WSLS 10's Aaron Brookshire, she joins us now live. So Aaron, one of the biggest changes is the camera that's attached to this breathalyzer.
Yeah, that's right. When the breathalyzer system is installed, so's a camera. So every time the driver takes a breath test, a picture is taken of the entire inside of the vehicle, ensuring that the person who is taking that breath test is the same person that's driving the car. Now, drivers are required to have that system recalibrated each month, and those tests and photos are sorted through. For any attempt to cheat the system or a failed breath test, an additional 6 months are added to the length of time that people are required to have the system in their vehicle. Now, over the past 10 years, the ignition interlock system has stopped more than 2.3 million drivers across the country with a 0.08 or higher blood alcohol content from starting their vehicles. That's more than 2 million people above the legal limit who tried to drive but were prevented from getting out on the roads.
The ability to prevent somebody from driving impaired, I mean, just the impact of that, of having nationally having 2.3 million less attempts. I mean, if you stop one, you could have stopped a fatality or an injury or property damage.
Now, another change is the rolling retest, requiring drivers to be tested again 1 minute after their vehicle is started and then randomly time test each hour that they're on the road. If any of those tests are failed or if they refuse to be breathalyzed again, you hear it here, the ignition interlock system will set off an alarm, the headlights will flash and the horn will blast until the person passes the retest or pulls over and turns off their vehicle. Now, that's a signal that police are trained to watch out for, and as a driver, if you saw someone with their lights flashing and horn honking, even if you didn't know why, you'd most likely move out of their way. So it's a safety feature that can help keep other people out of the way of drunk drivers as well. I'm Aaron Brookshire, WSLS 10.